It's a day of magic. I'm hoping you guys can all hear me. I've got tech gremlins that are reaching out and grabbing me. What a magical freaking day that was. You go into the whole thing and you're saying to yourself, as I've got my backup already up, and let's get rid of that. Is you go into the day thinking we need promotion. How do we get there? You've got to pull 3 points against FGR. You're confident. Most of the people that were in my watch party were confident. Champagne presentation coming up on the pitch, I do believe. And then I'm going to have to load that one up and see if I can pull that. But there's the message. We are going up. We pulled off the 3 points. FGR Barrow goes down with a red card, ends up getting handled by Gillingham 3-0 in Mansfield. For whatever reason, Keeler Dunn, not starting in the first half, comes in the second, scores the second goal, and they just rolled and stormed over top of them in the dying minutes in that one. Absolute beautiful day. And I have to sign in. I want to be able to see if I can sign in and watch this one and see if they're still doing things on the ground and just letting the feed run. It's just celebratory stuff all over the place. So to those of you who have joined in, we're going to have the after 90 minutes here. Josh from the local pundit, I fully expect, is going to end up coming over and joining us. I fully expect that we'll get check-ins at some point in time from the people in Wrexham. I know that Baz was at the game. I know that Matt was from Racecourse Ramble was at the game. It's just going to be a full-on busy, crazy, nutty day. And I don't know. I would like to replay those 6 goals. Does it matter? No. Go and watch the Barney one. That was a screamer. The one before that Mullen ended up having was absolutely gorgeous. The feed is still going, putting on stuff. If you're not following along on iFollow, and now that the game's over, I kind of want to be able to show it. Do I think that the EFL is going to get mad at me for doing that? I wonder. Maybe shouldn't chance it when we're streaming over multiple different people. So you could be watching me on Twitter. You could be watching me on iFollow as we look for everybody else to coordinate as they're coming out here to celebrate. And here's Mullen with Howard, and the fans are still there cheering them on. Is Mullen having pulling a beer? Look at that, down a beer coming off of that one. And yeah, the crowd is all there roaring, still doing their thing, having a blast. I should go get my headset so I can hear exactly what's going on and hear the roar as they're having a blast going through that one. The road to 2K for me, yeah, it's been an amazing day on the channel, pulling something like 300, close to 310 subscribers. Chris flooding things with the memberships. The team though, an outstanding, amazing performance. One shot in a game against a team that was fighting for their EFL lives to try and stay in the Football League. And I think that's the nail in the coffin for them. Sorry it was you. Happy it wasn't us that had to deal with, a loss would have put us into a precarious situation. It wouldn't have written us off by any stretch of the imagination, but it would have put us in the precarious situation that if Mansfield ended up pulling points and MK Dons still sniffing around and Barrow's still sniffing around, there was a chance. I am watching the ceremony. I don't have any sound. I don't have any sound as I'm waiting for people to join in on this one as they're doing their thing. But if you have iFollow, by all means, stay tuned to it, and we'll just chat our way through this. They've got beers on the pitch. Mullen came out with one. Fletcher's double fisting. The whole town's going to be bonkers today. It's going to be bonkers today. And for me personally, I do have to leave. I've got family commitments. As there goes the promoted 2024. They're celebrating. Man, this is awesome. What do we do for the next hour? What do we do? Do we just chat with each other and have a good time and just embrace the madness that is this team and Wrexham AFC? Hey, there's Ogonko. Get in the front of that and sign up next year. Come back, League One. Be our keeper and hang in with us. Best shot stopper at all told in the EFL statistically this year for stopping goals. Would love to see him come on over. Everyone wins man of the match. You guys win man of the match. 251 people all here embracing and celebrating what is just a whole lot of magic. It's a whole lot of magic. And there were times of frustration. These last couple of games, though, I'm going to have to say, FGR is a weaker team, but Crawley certainly wasn't. They were still in it and in the hunt. The team has shown up to be what we've expected and thought it was. And there were times of going through frustration this year where we look back and we were like, why can't we put this together? Yeah, that That would be the thing, right? Could you imagine have a retrospective on the season? I don't think I have the capacity to pull that one off here, but I should put a video together that looks back at things. And that's just it. The Parkey out calls, the Mullen injury, the Lee carrying the team throughout the start of the season, Mullen coming back and reasserting himself. Only 2 off. He's only 2 off of the league lead for goals. The comment last week, I should quit drinking today, beer in hand at noon. The other thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to run over to the stream really quick because now that I've learned how to pin comments, I can pin the stream where you guys can come and join. It's down if you're on the description at the Red Horde. You can go down there and you can pull it off from there. But more important to that, I'm going to put it in the chat and so that it goes out to everybody. And you guys can go along and add that. And so there's the link. And once that pops up onto there, I'm going to pin it. Beer 5 of 6. Well, you guys, it's still too early for me, and I got to drive the family around, so I can't really get into it, can I? Here we go. Pin that message. So that should be the link. I would love to have you guys come and share your thoughts. I mean, I'm just going to be sitting here watching the team will go around in circles. You can tell us your favorite memory of the Wrexham season that was. Was it today? Was there a moment that you were a big fan of? Who was the difference maker? What did you take away from today's game? Primary objective, that's just it. And let's set expectations for primary objectives going into League One. I will take 20th. We've got 8 contracts that are going to be expiring this year. I think that that's Luke Young. I hope he enjoys this walk. He's been a captain and a glorious leader and absolutely amazing. I think that he's played his last game in Wrexham. Rumors are he's got an opportunity already lined up. And so there's going to be some contracts that we have to decide on. Hayden, like what happens there? Those are all things that have to happen in the offseason, and we're going to be adding players. We're going to be adding guys. And so we're going up. We're going up the league freaking 1. 3rd tier. Oh, can we be the 4th since 2002 to find a time at some point? I'm not saying next year, but to eke our way up into the championship. It's an absolutely awesome day, isn't it, Ruth? Absolutely awesome. And as much as you can say thanks for doing this and listening to me on the road, and I know, Ruth, you were traveling, so you got to hear all the screams and the yells. I imagine that was madness while you were driving. But it's such a great community that's happening all around the world as we're all drawing in. 286 people already here. I'm streaming to those of you on the local pundit, to those of you on X, to use the Racehorse Ramble, Dazzle Publishing, wherever you're watching the stream, as we're continuing to just because I'm using, I wonder if I do this. I'm going to try something and you can tell me whether this works or not. I'm using my laptop mic because the laptop holds this server. We'll bring this one in and we'll see what ends up happening if I do that. I could be a little bit better, and I also could be duplicating things. I have a backup just in case. The reason why I do this is because the other one doesn't work as well. So one of these. Let's see. This one. Okay, we'll go better this way. Should be better, and I apologize for that. Audio is back. The problem with this is sometimes I end up getting kerfluffled. The system ends up crashing. But I would love to have you guys join me. So you've got it in the comments down below. Come in and join me. I apologize for the delay. They're still celebrating on the pitch in Wrexham, and oh, it's going to go. And we're having a fun time doing it. Perfect screen and stuff. Perfect. So let's just go with it, and we'll stay with it, even though this has crashed out before. Usually, when I start getting people in, it is. I don't even know what to say. Was there a turning point? Like you look at the game after Arrow, and I thought, man, we've got so much in hand here. We're in good shape January 1st. Took care of business. We've got an easy slide in. Everybody's going to be okay. And then it all sort of fell apart for a stint there. We had waveform issues, and it was like, what the hell is going on? And I started to have my doubts, and the park out stuff started to rear its head, and everybody had its questions. And then the last little run in, just absolute domination by the team in these last two games, especially. Um, you have to watch the highlights. Like that goal by Barnett, McLean's entry perfectly right on his foot, full volume, and he smashed the absolute tar off that. Like it evaporated on his foot. Hey, there's an idea. We go with the red today. Is it going to be bright enough? Set the mood. It's a Wrexham day. The Red Dragons thumping their way through. Holy jumping Jesus. It is well deserved. And the magic that is this club is this isn't necessarily the top of the mountain. This is exceptional stuff. You look, it's been what, 2000, I'm going to get this wrong. 2003, 2004 was the last time we were in League One. Do I have that right? Somebody wants to correct me, go ahead and do that. I'm just going on memory and didn't pull up anything before I started to do this. It's been a while, but we've got a management team and a turnover that's got potential to be in the top third at least in League One. And further growth available. There's some contract weight that we're carrying that's going to have to get purged somehow. But who cares? We're in League One. We're going to be taking on Sheffield Wednesday. Could be coming down, right? Rotherham certainly is. But Sheffield Wednesday, they've got lots of history. Bolton, Derby, who's going to be moving up there. There's Birmingham could be coming down. Like who knows? There's so much. 2004, 2005. Thanks, Thomas. 2 years off. So much magic in what could potentially be happening here as the players' kids are out running around, kicking the ball around in front of the fans. That's awesome. Oh, my word. Cutest thing. I'm distracted now. The kids having fun on the pitch. But there's so many tasty treats. Shrewsbury, if they don't come down, we're going to end up having them on an ongoing basis. But yeah, it might be a little bit too premature. I think the turnover will carry us here for a couple of years as we look to move forward. But yes, at some point in time, Sean, you're right. There is going to have to be a chat about some additional investors, and that's fine. They can have that chat. For me, I think the curiosity is going to be. I think that's why they did the AIK thing or the F1 thing is with Alpine. They're going to be able to do. Oh, I've got to turn my. Just give me a second. I apologize. They're going to be able to turn over some investment off of that opportunity for sure. But for right now, did I mute myself again? I shouldn't be, unless I disconnect. Deandra's here. And I'm hoping I'm heard. Deandra, can you hear me? Because if you can hear me, I'll give you a thumbs up, and I'm just going to bring you in. It's been a while, and I actually don't know how I'm going to hear you on this one. Let's make sure I've got this set up. I'm going to pause that one, and let's go. It's been a bit of a mess today. Deandra, how are you?
Hi. I'm pretty good. It's been a chill day. Nothing important happening.
I'm relaxing. I'm sure no heart palpitations, no rush.
No.
Not
For
the people that don't
sweating
know
on my back.
Deandra, why don't you tell them where you're from?
I'm from Aruba.
From Aruba.
Yes, I'm in the Caribbean.
Yeah, and you've been with us for a while over at the Red Horde.
Yes.
Following along and doing your thing. So did you watch the game as well as join the watch party?
No, honestly, I cannot get you and the game to sync up, so it just drives me crazy. So I just watch you, and it's much more fun.
That's crazy. I think you know what? I've heard some amazing stories through the year of. There was one guy who was with me in his Uber, and he was playing me overhead in his Uber. I had a teacher who was.
I read that. Yes.
Yeah, a teacher in his class. Oh, come on. A teacher in his class who was secretly playing the game in his ears, and then there's you who's opted to soak up Wrexham by listening to a Canadian broadcast of Watch Party. That's some awesome stuff. So let's talk your thoughts on the season. Do you have a favorite moment? Do you have something that you wanted to I mean, you joined. What's your thoughts?
So this season, like in hindsight, right now, it's been fantastic. But my favorite moment is still the moment we tied Swindon at home 5-5.
Yep.
It was like a release of energy that we still can pull out this magic in the last minute. And since then, I think the hat trick of Fletcher, I believe, and Barrow for one win.
Yeah, his first
New
start.
Year's Day. Those are, for me, my highlights, just because not necessarily they were the best goals, but just, the emotion I felt when those games were going on.
Yeah, I'm with you on we were talking about that on somebody's live, and talking about the magic that was or is Wrexham, and always being able to have those 80th minute, 90th minute, sort of relied on a little bit too much early on in the days.
Yes, yeah.
But I think you're right. As far as Wrexham asserting itself and saying we can set ourselves up right in League Two, we belong here. I'm 100% with you. That's a great shout. That was the opportunity that we said we're here when we can, and we can hang.
Absolutely. So, and I'm also impressed to, the recruiting team getting Fletcher, getting Okonkwo, getting McLean. Still don't know exactly what the pronunciation is.
McLean, yeah.
That is, I think that's those guys were absolutely instrumental in us winning or getting promoted this season, and they may also deserve a pat on their backs for that, because we talk about Parky or Sherman, but they
100%.
also did it.
And you referenced it, kind of talking about the Fletcher goal, and then leading into this is one of the things that's been magical about Wrexham is consistency. And the one thing that we've been talking about in League Two quite frequently is the difference between the National League is you don't get teams that are off for the entirety of the league. You get teams that go on really good runs for a good 4 or 6 game run, and then they fall off, and then they come back. Yeah. And our lows weren't that low.
No, they were low to us because we were already in true Wrexham form, seeing last season, etc. But in hindsight,
compared to those that are out and around, like Stockport did the same thing, but they did have that the injuries that hurt them post January, that they had a bit of a blip, but they did the same thing. Yes. Mansfield's been in a mess, but man, that performance today in that second half, gorgeous, something to watch. Brendan, I see you there. I'm going to add you here as soon as I've got Deandra going. So thanks for joining. We'll get you there. And for anybody else that wants to join, it's in the pinned comments. Hit the button, sign in, link in, join in, as we celebrate internationally as best as we can, while everybody else is having their fun there. Man, to be in Wrexham, there, beers all over the pitch. Humphrey's out there shaking everybody's hands. What's your thought, if you've turned your mind to it at all, next season? I don't know if you follow the teams in League One.
I have sworn myself that I would be content with just staying in League One.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to maintain that kind of zen kind of
as we get into it.
But I think if we are 16 or up in League One, I'm just going to be happy with what comes, because this has just been insane. And I really don't want relegation. I don't want us to go balls to the walls and then we fall back down. So I just want at least to stay in League One.
Yeah.
But who knows what his chairman and Parky will pull out of their butts.
That's just it. We could be sitting here during the summer window and being like, oh my word, what the hell are we doing?
Exactly.
Right? So Sheldon's joined, Brendan's joined. I'm going to just grab them. Stay on, because we're adding more people.
I'm sorry, I do have to go. I have to go pick up my daughter. So I'm so sorry.
Then Deandra from Aruba, thank you for being a part of the Red Horde, for following the Wrexham stuff and being a part of it. Brendan's just signed out, so I'll grab Sheldon. Deandra, you are epic. Oh, now you're back. So I will grab you guys and bring you in. Take care of yourself. We'll see you Saturday, right? Still going to be doing our thing and
well, at 7:30 in the morning, I hope to be there. Yes.
Yeah, if I wake up, that's true. I've missed one game. So take care, Deandra. I'll say goodbye to you, and we're going to grab Brendan here, and then I'll grab Sheldon and get both of you at the same time. Brendan, how are you, man? Oh, you're muted. Do I have you muted? No, I don't have you muted.
Nope.
So I'll be on your end.
I should be good now. You hear me?
I got you, Sheldon. I don't have Brendan. So okay. I'll let Brendan figure it out if you want to figure it out live. If you want, I can bump you off the thing. Sheldon, how was that? Oh, hey. Bringing in the filters. I love
Yeah.
it. 3 times
Let's
the
celebrate
fun.
this in style.
3 times the fun there. So were you doing the watch party with Josh over on the local pundit?
Yeah, he's still live at the moment. He said they'll be jumping over shortly.
Yeah, it was tough it was tough to get off of it. I was tempted to send a message, and I thought, you know what? No, I want to try and collate everybody and see
Yeah.
where it's at and jump over and get this one fired up.
You're still watching the feed, obviously, yeah?
I'm still watching the feed. Yeah, I don't have any
Yeah.
volume on it. I ended up buying at the half. I had the Mansfield game that I was watching, but I wasn't watching the Barrow one. I ended up buying into that one at the half, and we had a lot of fun doing it. I mean, talk about the game if you want to. Oh, Brendan's back, so let's bring him back. I'll lead this to you, and then we'll bring Brendan in. Talk about the game if you want to. Talk about
Marion
the season,
scored.
your summary. Talk about your trip to Wrexham and how that all went. I mean, there's lots for us to cover here. What do you think?
Yeah, great match. I'm very, very disappointed we didn't break our record of 6. You know.
Yes, heartbreaking.
Yeah, heartbreaking. Not good enough in my book. Back on the training ground tomorrow now for not getting 7.
Yes, with hangover. That's the best punishment is they're smashing the beers down here on the pitch and send them out to go and run out for crew. I'm hoping that we see some academy kids coming up now. I don't care about the title.
They still won 2nd place. I know it doesn't mean much, but still.
Yeah. I'm not worried, but how much turnover do people think is necessary now? Well, watch Ipswich was just over 20-some million, so we're in the top 3 to 4 on the graphs that I was seeing. Maybe I should put that together too if I ever get time. And I'm just that's the question that was out there about how much turnover we need. W&G says it was the perfect game today, which is a segue to Brendan. A, how are you, my friend? And B, how crazy and mad was that?
That was just awesome. I know you're going to have a lot of people on today, and you're going, you have other streams that you're going to be simulcasting this to. But I also wanted to, you're going to be giving Wrexham their props all day, but I wanted to give you and the Horde your props. You had 4 times the concurrent users, people on the stream. That was awesome. I mean, the energy was phenomenal. All those subscribers, all those memberships, it was a banner day. So congratulations to you. Site's really taking it.
I appreciate it, but I mean the way I look at the whole stream stuff and is it doesn't take off and it doesn't do its thing without you guys in the background. Brendan's been there since the start. W&G has been there from the outset, helping out with me, and sticking to it and finding something. And so it's been a fun little community. And the same thing to the local pundit. They've been doing their thing and have an amazing community there. Everybody finds their path and finds their way to the club, and it's just fun to be a part of, right? It's just fun to be a part of, and it's easy to do. You're right. Today was absolutely maddening. I don't know I don't know what to expect out of this, right? I just come on and have fun. But today was an eye opener as to what could be in the future because it was absolutely nuts. And it was just, I think it was necessary for me when I started this, and I'm sure, Sheldon, you feel the same way, Brendan. It's tough when you're watching on the stream and you're by yourself, right? And you've got stuff that you want to say, get off your chest. Did you see that the same way everybody else did? Did Mark Griffiths get that wrong? He got it wrong. He got it right, whatever, and getting it off. And so it's been nice to have that as a gateway to bring people in. So I appreciate, Brendan, thanks for the compliment and for everything. Did you want to chat about the season that was, favorite memories, favorite...
Jeez.
What we look for? Anything you're looking forward to in League One next year?
I guess I'd say this. I was really worried. Even when we were doing pretty decent, I thought we were going to get slaughtered in League One until our defense came around. It started to become more respectable. I have a lot more faith in the team now than I did before. I always felt like we were just almost like a little bit of bad luck. We were getting so many great chances in games, and guys were right in front of the net and just missing. And I wonder if they were all kind of pressing a little bit. They obviously weren't in a total groove. So I felt we could have had a lot more goals and won more games and had a much better record. But I never felt solid. We were giving up soft goals earlier in the season. And, Okonkwo was great, but the defense just was getting beat on the ground way too much. And I just felt more of it's on the ground in League One, and you can't let guys be able to blow right by you. And
you're already saying League One over and over. We played in League Two.
I know, but I'm just looking. I'm looking ahead. I was looking ahead the whole time, and I was like, no, there's no way. Like, that's why I wanted it at the January window. I'm like, you got to start cycling players out now, because I don't think you want to switch 6 or 7 guys at once, right? You want to keep that like team cohesion. So we needed to swap out guys that would be starting in League One in the January window. We needed like real good talent, so that they had half a year to get kind of in with the rest of the guys, and then in the summer we add a couple more, and then we have a good solid year in League One.
Yeah,
more,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, preferably, but the problem is you still have to convince those players in January that we're guaranteed to go up. Which.
Yeah, I hear you. I was just hoping someone would buy in. We would buy some legit, really good talent. And obviously I wasn't looking for the Evanses and Fletchers, the guys at the tail end of their career with just ridiculous quality.
Like
I love that. I was looking for the 25-year-old that still had some growth in him and was worthy to play in League One. That's what I was hoping for.
What I'm hoping for now is, because we have so many players that we do want to swap out, I'm hoping that half of the players we buy are younger players who we're taking a shot on. And then the other half are the experienced players that we know he's going to go for. Because the problem is, like, we need to maybe sit in League One for 2 years or maybe more.
Yep.
And each time we get a chance to upgrade our team, we need to be upgrading with players that will still be there in 18 months, 2 years,
absolutely,
if we need them to be. So if we keep buying in experienced players, they are only going to be here for 18 months or 2 years, and then they're gone again. So by the time we do make it up into the championship, we're going to be missing half a team again.
I absolutely agree. I don't want to lose Evans or Fletcher. I still think they got the ability to contribute next year. I just, to your point, I think we need to add guys that are going to be there 2+ years, so that you only have to add 2 or 3 a year, and you can build that cohesiveness. You don't just want to, swap out half the team every time. So
yeah.
Go ahead, Sheldon.
Just Kim put up there, Evans isn't at the tail end, he's in his prime. Yeah, Evans isn't going anywhere, and he's certainly good enough. But yeah, we'll have to see what they do with the team there. I can see Parky doing exactly the same thing again, buying in experience. But I would almost like to see the club take £1 million and buy a couple of younger players and just chance it, and just see who can make it, see who can link with the team and do well. And break through.
Yeah, and the question was just asked who to buy. I mean, I'm not going to know at this point in time, and I don't think we really know. It's the one thing that's sort of a little bit frustrating to me as a fan. Unlike North American sports, you kind of get an idea of where players are looking and all that sort of stuff, and usually they follow. There's so much speculation in the EFL; it's just wild. So who knows? But I'm with Brendan that 20 and Sheldon, that 24 to 26-year-old window is who you're looking to go and get. But I think the message from everybody, and we've already referenced it, is League One expectations have to be tempered. There's not going to be a piss the league mentality. 20th is great for the first year. Playoffs would be freaking amazing, but the away days that are the delicious, that's just there's so many amazing opportunities that now really start to turn over League One as we stay in here. So I see Josh is coming over. Just a reminder, I do have to bounce in about 45 minutes, so I'm probably going to be looking to hand the keys over to Josh again. I haven't told him that. So we'll tell him when he comes in, hey, you're here for as long as you want to be here. I've got to run off with the kids.
Let me ask this about the team in League One, okay?
Go ahead.
And tempering expectations or whatever. If we were to re-sign the players that we are going to let go for another year, right? So essentially the same team we have right now. Do you think we would comfortably avoid relegation next year?
No, if we brought this team up and we know because we've seen Port Vale, we've seen Burton Albion, we've seen Shrewsbury. They're all in there, and they didn't play full squad. We didn't play full squad, but pretty close. Well, Shrewsbury did in the FA Cup. We're a 17th to 22nd place team right now if we were to go in League One.
Yeah, but we're only an injury or two or a bad streak away from
23rd, 24th, and in a league where you have 4 going down, you want to be better than that, right?
I don't think we don't have depth.
But that's my point.
We don't have depth on D.
Oh, I got Basil here, and he's on Wi-Fi, or he's going to be on data potentially. So I want to grab Baz while I have the chance here.
Fucking brilliant!
How we doing? We are.
Hey, how are you?
Players back in the changing rooms now. They're not going to be out. Look, it won't be long before they're out. But I'm lucky we got a signal, to be fair. But been filming plenty of action inside the ground. I'll get a video and put it up in the week, hopefully.
Awesome.
But what an absolute pleasure that was. 6-0.
Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine the jealous.
Spoiled today. Results going our way. We did not Wrexham it up, and I feel like I'm dreaming. I've been asking some Wrexham fans who's been coming here since the 60s and 70s. How many back-to-back promotions have they seen in the time of watching Wrexham? Big fat zero. So, all I can say is I'm blown. Wrexham first half did not take the foot off the gas whatsoever.
It's just
and we've lost signal.
Yeah, and you've lost signal.
We'll try and bring in the action.
Keep talking. We can hear you, but he doesn't know that.
Sorry, go ahead, Sheldon. I missed that.
I was saying keep talking. He doesn't know his audio is still good.
Yeah, so your audio is good. You're just pixelated and choppy, so we'll keep you on for now. I'm curious, Baz, if you can hear me.
Yeah, go on.
Have you turned your mind at all to like next year, Birmingham? Right?
I thought you were going to say next couple of weeks when we're playing Stockport for the championship. No, that's done and dusted for me, I think. I didn't see the Stockport score. News filtering around the ground with about 5 minutes to go that the MK Dons game had obviously gone our way. So, really, really buzzing. So, even though I'm totally skint, I might go and have a cheeky beer around town. Absorb the atmosphere. But,
and we'll say
did you enjoy the game?
We got somebody who just commented up the Stags. We all love the Stags today. Keeler Dunn in the second half put on a show. I don't know why he wasn't on for the first half. Somebody can explain it to me. But when he went on, his class controlled that entire game. It was well done by Mansfield in that one. So kudos to you. So you're going to go have a cheeky beer. So we'll. I don't want to keep you here away from having the fun and the celebration, but I appreciate you stopping with the. It's been mad online as well, and we've got people there streaming. If you're on Baz's channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, Dazzle Publishing. You're going to be coming up with a video potentially of today's stuff. Anything else coming up?
What I would say is we got talking prior to the game to a guy from Ottawa. So got his predictions, had a bit of a chat, and also Scoot. So had a good deal of chat with him before the game. So he predicted 3-0 as well. But you'll see that in the video that's upcoming. So
are we going to cross the streams? Is that Stace on the stream with you? Or no?
Yeah, we've got it here.
I'm just excited for you guys having a good time. It looked like an absolute blast. Everybody on the field, people surrounding the pitch. Nobody listening to the Tannoy system about potential penalty deductions and
that
issues.
Was never going to happen. Never going to happen.
So
I just feel that it's a shame that Sheldon wasn't in a position that. I mean, Tuesday night you were here, and I believe that was some game. I couldn't get to it.
It
Tuesday
was,
my lad had his
great game.
thing, but no, we're absolutely made up. Obviously the weather's turned a little bit drizzly, but that won't stop the party tonight, I'm sure.
Long into the night. I hope it goes on, and you get to have another one at Crew and or away for the people that are traveling short distance, and then you get to have the final game of the year with Stockport, which probably by that point won't mean anything. We can all have a celebration. Stace is in the background. Millie's in the background. Howdy, guys.
Oh, Millie.
Guys. We're just waiting for players now. This is as live as it gets. Dazzle Publishing, make sure you subscribe. Red Horde.
On here. I've got Josh. Oh, he's on the phone. When you get off the phone, I'll grab you.
Racecourse Ramble.
How are you, gents? The world is watching. Congrats. It's an awesome day. We're all celebrating with you.
I think it'd be a few more people out here if it wasn't raining a little bit, but no. We'll bring the action as the players are coming out. They'll probably have another beer or two, I'd imagine, before they come out.
Sure. While we wait for that, I'm just going to grab Josh here and bring him in. The chat's going too fast for me to keep up. Josh, how are you? How's the day? How are you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm just having a bit of water. Yeah. Okay, great. Awesome.
Who's that?
Shotgun.
Matt.
Awesome.
Is Matt in, is he?
No, not yet.
Notice, as much as I would want to stay forever and a day, if you wanted to quarterback this afterwards, because I've got to leave at 10:30 because I've got those commitments with the family early in the morning.
I can probably do. Let me check with the missus because
check with the missus. If you have extra time, great. If not, we shut it down. We just everybody goes their own way and with a big smile on their face on what was an absolutely crazy, amazing, awesome.
And then we have the Forest Green Rovers bus departing.
Thank you so much for that.
Departing EFL2, going down. I think Colchester were winning. I haven't seen the other results, but I think it's safe to say they'll be relegated after that today.
I didn't even look at the
has
table.
actually been destroyed.
We'll see you next week, lad.
Yeah, Colchester won, and so they've got 2 games in hand.
That's a long trip back to Gloucester.
we gotta.
Yeah, there's no way Forest Green is catching Colchester now.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah. Five points behind and 2 games in hand.
Get in amongst the fans.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Did you enjoy that game, brother, or what?
I
How good was that?
Gets in.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? You don't get many 6-0s as a Wrexham.
No, you do not.
But
6-0
to get a
hurt
6-0.
yourself and all the magic that comes with it. Just absolute madness.
What was your prediction before the game?
I actually said 2, but it happened quite quickly. So, yeah.
Put the full throttle on, didn't they? Right from the off.
Perfect.
What about yourself, guys? Did you enjoy the game?
Superb.
Yeah. You don't get many games like that, do you?
No,
and that atmosphere.
Not.
That atmosphere.
No, absolutely not. No. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love the
I'm just enjoying soaking up all the whole crowd doing their stuff. Baz, if you can, somebody suggested turning the phone sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Do it that way,
Now we got the wide screen.
I was trying to avoid getting water in my phone.
I feel like we should be doing this. Well, not with me, right?
Here we go.
Not that.
Not me. I want him on the center.
There's Humphrey.
Humphrey, quickly, live on YouTube.
Oh my God. Hello, YouTube.
Hey, Humphrey.
All right, wasn't it? It was all right. I'll do.
Enjoy it?
Yes.
On the way to EFL 1.
Yes, please. It's amazing.
Great to see you.
What's up with that suit?
There we go. As live as it gets, boys and
As
girls.
live as it gets, and you're on the full screen. You've taken over. Look at our ugly
Let's see who
mugs.
else is out next. Got the documentary crew coming out.
Okay.
See if we can get you some exclusives.
I'm all for it. We're gonna have to buy you a nice little microphone thing to walk around in the background that's got Dazzle Publishing on it or something.
What did you guys think? Unbelievable. Where are you guys from? Whereabouts? Los Angeles. And just come over especially for this game?
What a game to get to.
Next week? No, maybe. Much money. Sorry. Did you enjoy the game though, yeah?
Yeah.
On the pitch?
He's broke his wrist.
Brilliant. What was your prediction before?
It's what I made.
Yeah.
On holiday last week.
I didn't even realise it was Charlie. How are you doing, my friend?
How
Good to
awesome
see
is
you.
this?
I didn't even see you there. Brilliant. Well, we've got a massive Wrexham fan here. Charlie, who plays in my football team.
Hi, Charlie.
How was that? How good was that game?
Really good.
Yeah. Who was your favourite player in the match?
Yeah, I know.
Who's your man of the match?
I don't know.
Got Mullin, right?
The whole team.
Mullin, Andy Cannon,
Shine drop on.
Dean Fletcher, too many to pick. Ryan Barnett,
Tens across the board, man.
Jack Marriott.
Marriott, yes.
Finally, Jack Marriott
Yes.
finally gets off
First touch.
first touch of the game, man. And he's on it now. That's it.
Yeah. Perfect performances.
So he'll probably get a hat trick next week, I think. Get him on it. So did you enjoy the game?
Yeah,
Dan?
it was. I was a bit nervous going in, but results went our way across the board. Was it 18th or 20th minute?
Yeah.
Red card for Barrow, and yeah, Don's lost.
Yes. But
It's a dream, living a dream.
we were just thinking, like, the signal in the race course is really, really bad. So
Oh, yeah.
we're constantly trying to refresh the BBC
And
website,
I'm
trying
surprised-
to get the live
I'm
scores up.
surprised. I'm surprised you guys
Touchdown.
are signaled right now. I thought everybody would be
You're
on the
surprised,
internet
thanks.
doing their thing.
I'm not surprised. There we go. That's the young lads coming out. Top prospects. Taking us into the championship next year, hopefully.
This is epic, Baz. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody else is good, just sitting and waiting in the background. Yeah.
Well, I am so glad that I haven't got a crew ticket now, because that game's going to be pants, isn't it? Because they'll still be steaming drunk. If our trip to Torquay last year's anything to go by,
Well, Baz,
Stockport dropped points. You can still be playing for the title on the last day. You got to get.
let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Chat-
for now.
championship is still on. If
Yeah.
Stockport
So
get
what was the
two
Stockport score? I haven't seen that one yet.
2-0, I think,
2-0, yeah.
wasn't it?
So basically, draw and a lose, and we could do it.
actually, we can do it with 2 draws.
I say if they draw and we beat them, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Or if they draw and we draw.
Brilliant.
We have to beat them by quite a few goals, about 4 goals, 4 or 5 goals, and we'll take them on goal difference. We're close. We'll be close enough.
Brill.
Good
I'll tell you
stuff.
what, though.
I want to grab Stasis here too. I'm gonna try and put 2
Yeah,
live
get
streams
on.
up side by side if I can make that work.
Yeah, she's down with a couple of players over there. We can see her.
Okay, so let's grab Stace. Stace. Oh,
Come
I
on,
gotta go
boys,
again.
give us a song. Give us a song. What's
No.
your favourite Wrexham song?
How are ya? Hey,
Hi, Brad Aaron. You might know it.
hold on. I'm gonna have to mute. I gotta mute
Liam
one.
as well. Where are we going, lads?
We're going up. We're going to League One, baby.
I'm good.
Stace is an absolute legend. Absolute legend, Stace.
She is. She knows
How much fun
everyone.
are you having right now?
Aaron and Caleb are the best of mates. Look at them.
There you go.
Good stuff. And Baz, I've got you on mute just because we're talking to Stace and the background is so loud that I'm trying to monitor and what's going on.
Stace,
Tell me, Josh, go ahead.
go talk to Humphrey. Go see if you can talk to Humphrey again. See
He's
if
having
you
a
can-
fag. He's behind me.
Oh, yeah. Ask him about
What
his
do we
suit.
think, Humphrey?
We want to
We'll
know what
take
color
it.
his suit is.
Yes, we will.
We want to know what color he describes his suit as.
He's having a fag at the minute. I'll leave him alone until he comes back in.
That is a cigarette in the United States. Just FYI, that is a cigarette.
That's a cigarette, yes. He's. Well,
Oh, yeah, it's a cigarette. Sorry.
Yeah.
Liam and Aaron will be back in a minute. I believe the rest of the lads are coming out in a minute. We're getting pissed on right now.
And then to see, obviously we did our part, didn't we?
Hold on, Stacey, I got-
the score coming through, and then suddenly it's all going our way, isn't it? And suddenly you're like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, isn't it? And for happen here for everybody to be here, rather it's
Yeah,
you know,
rather
okay
than
where you
true.
work, but rather than a Tuesday night where nobody's around, or an away game. So it's brilliant for everybody involved.
What's the plans tonight then?
Oh yeah, the
Crack
play,
up with
well,
the
the manager still has them
Hello.
focused on next weekend.
Yeah.
Got to get results through.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, they're going to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
It's absolutely no doubt
Why
about
not?
it. They certainly deserved it, haven't they?
Brilliant.
They deserve it.
So we might even get to see a bit of Ollie Palmer hanging out with someone's boot. Cheers very much, Geraint.
It was his mum's car.
Was it your mum's car? Well, it is an exclusive to all our viewers. What's your mum's name?
Jackie.
So Jackie's car is the one that contained Ollie Palmer last year driving around town.
Yeah.
How good is that?
You jack.
We've got some players over there as well. This is as live as it gets. Proper live stream. So Sean, I don't know if you can hear me. How many viewers have we got at the moment?
There's one calling you from there. Rolling Wrexham. Yeah. They drove in your car last time. You know when they did Commiserate? They had like all in the back of the car. He was there with you.
And I'll just jump on here, Baz, just so that you're aware. We got 400. I'm trying to monitor both of you. Everybody else is sort of taking a back step to everything, just so that we can hear you guys, because this is too much magic not to capture. This is two of you. So I'm largely just controlling the volume between you and Stacey as you guys are chatting to each other, or to people over there, and hopefully nobody who's in the background. Brian's there, Josh is there, Sheldon, everybody's good, just waiting. And we'll figure out what's going on.
Stacey's just over there with
yeah, so Stacey's over there. You're doing your thing, so keep doing it.
in
I'm
the
trying to
VIP
get into
area.
the background here.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to be able to find a way to move this around a different way.
I'm loving the comments off Des Gillum. Says you might meet my wife cleaning there with a mop and overalls. So if we see her, let us know what her name is, Des.
Yeah, it does. Let the name go out for sure.
So I don't know if anyone's watched it yet. I have put an absolute amazing video out yesterday, midday yesterday, and it had about 2,000 views in about 12 hours or something. So
good stuff.
Yeah, it's got a bit of the last season's festivities, and it was just sort of a build up to today, really. So I don't want to move. I'm staying here because I lost my signal last time I went over there to look where the players are coming out. Go catch them on the way down the walkway. So yeah, for me there was a little spell maybe in the second half where Forest Green was sort of very much standing off Wrexham and letting them just dictate the game. I think they changed something like a 3-4-3 at one spell when they were in possession, but yeah, I think when they were 3-0 down, they just lost the fight. And plus, again, I'm sure they would have known some of the scores that were coming in from like sort of Colchester during half time. So yeah, but I'd actually put a bet on that we were going to keep a clean sheet today with a few other things. Mullin to score more than 2 goals before half time. So yeah, hopefully we won a couple £100 as well today. Happy days.
Good stuff. I'm going to grab you, Josh, and pull one in from the local pundit just so that we've got coverage here. Brian, I do want to add you. I hope you're cool in the background, so that's all good. And just let's do it this way and keep the whole thing going.
We'll put them up top and we'll go to the bottom, or no?
Liam Hall was just
trying to do this,
you all. Did you hear him?
but I can't control who goes into the middle.
Oh yeah, my bad. The other way looked good too. It looked really good. Yeah.
We'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
Stacey, we can hear you, so if you find anybody, we'll jump over to you as we're just kind of soaking.
Yeah, Aaron James and Liam Hall were just Did you see them?
Okay, I'm going to have to mess with the volume here a little bit. I'm bumping you up, and I'm bumping... Can you repeat that, Stace?
Liam Hall and Aaron James were just with us, and I said, say hello to you guys. They were here. Did you not see them?
The screen was black. You were off. Something happened and the screen was black. So I thought that you were talking to somebody privately.
Yeah, Liam was
No, we missed out on an option. We're limited on the tech stuff.
Yeah, we're just started here.
We are live.
Hold on. I'm going to go to Bass.
Cledwyn, head of youth development.
No, indeed not. What is it? Jack of all trades, master of none. That's me. A good day. We had a 6-2 win at Port Vale this morning, and now we've had the first team going up. So what a brilliant day. And well done, staff and players. Fantastic.
But it must be so delightful to see the likes of Max Cleworth. He's really, really come on strong, hasn't he?
Fantastic. To see one of our own playing so well. Position his own. And there's a few more on their way now. There was a couple this morning who played ever so well. So
Any big names you'd like to?
I'm not going to say anybody.
You don't want them getting, but obviously
they're on their way.
we don't want anyone coming in and offering Wrexham 2 million.
Oh shit, no. Oh heck no. We don't want
He's
that.
staying.
So, yes, he's staying. And let's go on and do it again next year. We could have a hat trick. So
yes.
Thank you very much for all your support, everybody, and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Cheers,
amazing.
I think the question of the day, other than us getting promoted, is what color is Humphrey's suit? We got to know.
Camel. It's camel. In fact,
Cinnamon?
We've just been asked a question. Sorry, Humphrey. One of our American colleagues, who I believe he actually. So Josh here from the local pundit knows Rob.
Right.
So he was asking what suits what's the official colour of your suit? It's amazing.
No, Wrexham, Max Cleworth hair brown.
Max Cleworth hair brown. There you go. It's a new colour. Check the Oxford Dictionary next edition. It'll be in it. Cheers.
Oh my days.
This is epic. Josh, if you could help out and start to do the takeover, because I do have to bounce in about 20 minutes. Just get used to moving the gains back and forth between Stacy and Daz, and if you can do that from being logged in,
shoot me an email. I will sort it out.
You should be logged in. You should be able to log in with the keys still.
Let me check. By the way, I just want to say this real quick. Sean, congrats, man. This is awesome for the channels. Good job, man.
There you go.
The streams have united.
I've got some bad news. It appears that the players have gone in for a party in the centenary. So I don't think they're going to be out anytime soon. So Josh, get the keys off him, run the show, get in the hot seat, and
until your wife gets mad at you, maybe I can join
live from the centre of the universe. Wrexham, North Wales, where it's always nice to come.
That's fine too. This is epic, guys. Josh, your Gmail. If you log in there and up in the top right, you click the little arrow down button. You should be able to log in and take and control everything, including the volume. If you start to move everything around, this was super. This was awesome. This was amazing to be able to take in. Which League One fixture are you most looking forward to next season?
Depends who gets relegated from the Championship, doesn't it? So I haven't even been absorbed. I think because the inconsistency of Wrexham over the last couple of months, I really, as much as I wanted promotion today, there were thoughts running through my mind that we might just Wrexham it up, and I haven't even thought of EFL 1 yet, so I am certainly going to be taking a good look at the league table, see who's in there, and of course, well, check this out. Young Charlie, who plays in my team, he's just been dragged into the changing rooms to go and meet the players. So how awesome is that for a young man?
Epic.
That is good.
Absolutely epic.
By the way, Ruby Slippers comes with so much. She comes with
positivity.
She just
an insight.
Yeah. She came with props. Let me know what. All right, got it. All right,
Start with Dewsbury in the Derby is what John says. I'm kind of hoping the Sheffield Wednesday ends up coming down. Birmingham, I think most people in Wrexham are licking their chops and thinking that's an amazing away day. I'm looking ahead to League One. The whole list. Bring it. While we fill the gap here, because I don't want to lose out, I just want to be able to say hi to Brian. So I'm just going to grab him. Brian, how are you,
Brian.
Sir?
Hey, this is classic, man. This is the best.
I'm with you. I'm just going to see if this works to be able to bump the streams around. I've just lost Stacy if she's listening somewhere. I'm trying to get.
I will jump out. Be back.
Yeah, Josh is going to come back in. It's not intuitive to be able to get Daz in the center of our little blurb here, because that's how I want it to be set up.
I just think you need to keep Baz up there.
That's what I'm trying to do. And it won't let me choose who goes into the middle of the pile.
You had him up there just a second.
Yeah, I know. And now it goes to me. There we go.
Oh, the ambulance has gone now. Yeah. Say again. I think they've gone for a party, haven't they? So it's going to be a while. We'll be having a few beers. Say last year.
They've been the cards.
Yeah.
They've been the cards.
Yeah. But last year, what happened was you had some players coming out this way, some players sneaking out that way, others sort of coming out the where the fans go in through the gate. They open the turnstiles and let them out there. So sort of divide and conquer between Stacey and myself.
Yeah, perfect. And then Stacey just jumped out, so I'm hoping she comes back in. She might have lost her signal, but we'll get both of you guys if people come out, and if you can just happily chat about the match and whether it be Marriott's goal or that absolute screamer
made up
by
for
Barney.
Made up.
It's all funny about.
Yeah. I just can't absorb all them goals. I managed to catch them all bar one, so that'll be in the footage. Hopefully some point next week. But I had a real good vantage point, right? So tune in Dazzle Publishing because make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss this. When the final whistle went, I was right next to the dugout where the players were. So we had Ben Tozer was in there, Paul Mullen giving us the thumbs up. Okonkwo came in. Oh man, it's absolutely perfect vantage point. So and say we've got the documentary coming out in a couple of weeks as well. So it's all go.
It's all a go. The Welsh Cup for the women up against Cardiff City in early May.
Quick question. I haven't looked. Who have Stockport got in their next game?
I can pull that for you in a second. Notts.
So we're all Notts County fans now.
We're all Notts. Go Magpies.
Well, there we go.
They're on a roll.
Yeah, we don't want these boys going out on the pop too much tonight. Needs to save themselves for crew and then bring Stockport back here and do the job. Go for champions. Wow. Now,
so before us, they've got
very
Notts
achievable.
In Notts, and then they've got Accrington Stanley at home.
Well, we know Notts County. I think they're one of the top scoring teams. Obviously, they're one of the top letting goal in teams as well, mate. So it's an exciting game, that one.
And
obviously, Notts could be pushing for the playoffs, I guess. So,
well, no, they're well out. They're 58 points, and they've got they're out. That's 8 points to get.
Okay.
They're not really playing for anything right now. That's maybe the only kicker.
Well, that could be a good thing.
Won again today, and they are now sitting a point out of a playoff spot.
We were actually discussing this just before kickoff with some guys who were saying that an old friend of mine, if Forest Green had come here today already relegated, I wouldn't have fancied that kind of game. I think the fact that Forest Green had to come out the traps, which to be fair they didn't, a bit disappointing really. If you're a Forest Green fans, travelled 4 hours up the road, and you know, the good thing is when teams have to attack, have to score goals, have to win the game, it just opens them up to us getting in behind and scoring lots of goals. But 6-0. 6-0.
Absolutely.
We are live on YouTube. Do you want to come and join the call? Yeah. No, you're right. No.
And there's John identifying if Stockport win one of the next one, because they're 4 up. So if they win one of the next 2, it's over. We've got to get within shout distance of 3 points from the last game.
You see the players, Charlie? Yeah. You seen the players?
I don't even know.
The two young lads. Yeah. Let's go talk to your dad again. So Dan, tell the viewers where you're from originally.
North Carolina originally.
North Carolina.
Oh no.
Yeah, Cape Fear, North Carolina, down east. Yeah.
All right. I went to school at East Carolina.
Pardon?
I went to school at East Carolina.
Both my parents went to East
I'm a
Carolina.
buyer.
I spent a lot of Saturdays in Greenville growing up.
Dan's
Nice.
always been an absolute pleasure to chat to in our weekly training matches. We sort of have a under-8 team. Yeah, we've got about 40 footballers, including little Charlie, who's just got to meet a couple of players.
Hey Charlie, how was it?
How was it meeting the players? Yeah.
Yeah. I can imagine. Super exciting. That's awesome, dude.
Was that magical?
Yeah. It's you know, they're always. That's the nice thing. It's a friendly club, isn't it? You know, they're always good to talk to kids and chat with folks on the way out.
Yeah.
So can't complain.
Yeah. So just got to wait for
It's a good day. I think they're having a large time in there. taking their time coming out.
Want to know who did Charlie meet?
Who did you meet?
No, I think Garrett just took us in so far today. I don't think we've seen any of the players who played today, have we? Who have you met? Who have you met other games that we've been to?
I've met probably every single player that played today, apart from Luke Bolton and Jack Marriott.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So like Jack Marriott's goal.
Nice.
That was right in front of us, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
Yeah. So, yeah. Who's your favorite player?
Were you in the top?
Yeah.
Mendy and Okonkwo.
Mindy and Okonkwo are your favorites.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a fair shout. Fair shout.
After all the celebrations.
Baz, where were you sitting?
Say again, sorry.
Where were you sitting?
Wrexham Lager stand, right in the middle. So yeah, we've got an awful beam sort of stuck right in the middle of the halfway line, so I'm constant like that.
I saw you when me and my dad.
Yeah,
Good thing no play goes.
We didn't invade the pitch, Charlie.
Charlie
Invading the
invaded
pitch
the
is a crime. We're not allowed to be on the pitch after the match, Charlie.
Yeah.
Almost everybody did it.
Just as much as it's a crime to sing songs about sheep and Welsh people,
No
but
kidding, eh?
it didn't stop
2.5
anyone.
million views on that stupid tweet.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It's a good time. Had good lookout on the cup, so.
I just am enjoying sitting back and just watching the whole experience and stuff, and super envious that I'm not there to fill out a
Sun's come out.
seat with my
Sun's
name
come
on
out
it.
as well.
Sure.
Someone's out.
Hasn't it just?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
I'm just going to take a little walk over here and show you these. Hopefully, I don't lose the signal. There's some little pictures on the wall if you ever come to the race course. It's a concept of what the new cop stand's going to look like. So I'll take a wander over. Show you these. So when the new cop stand's built, I'll be straight in that. And the seats are going to look like this. So it's safe standing. So obviously, I grew up in the cop, watching them when I was 13. So, having the safe seating, so you can lean up against the barrier. Oh, wow. Actually, one of them's been ripped off the wall, which is a bit disappointing. But, yeah, so you've got that's going to be the stand.
Des just saying in the chat, he'll never forget running on the pitch, celebrating being champions and living the glory days. And then Ruby says statute of limitation passed for 1977. He's safe. I imagine it's probably going to be hard pressed for anybody to come out. They're probably going to be in there for a while. I'm sure they don't have training tomorrow and an opportunity to recover.
Sure, Park, he'll give them a day off tomorrow. They deserved it, haven't they?
The only person I'm worried about is Matt because he's got to run the marathon tomorrow. That's the only person I'm kind of worried about.
Oh man!
As he said, is he going out tonight? Is he celebrating?
He said.
Have you spoken to him yet?
It's gonna be a long run.
I hope he goes out for some time, not necessarily to drink, but at least just like back-to-back promotions, first time in Wrexham's history. It's sort of good.
Is that a fact? Is it first time ever?
What?
Back-to-back
Really?
promotion.
It is.
There's Millie.
There you go. You learn something new every day.
Time ever.
We're going up again to the championship.
It's going to be tough. We're going to need a massive overhaul, I think.
We're going to need to.
Sadly,
Yep. Massive overhaul, I think.
we don't want to be getting lowered in the tone and getting into that debate. That's one for the close season, isn't it? But yeah, it's just nice that we can relax. I don't want us to relax now. I want us to go full throttle through.
Shit up, yeah?
Yeah,
Charlie
definitely. Yeah.
Ziegler's full throttle.
I was watching the language, but yeah. So it was on PG. We're never on PG, are we?
Not on PG when I'm around. Don't be silly.
There's no mature audience warning with this stream right now. So.
Even though my child's right next to us.
Hey.
Did you enjoy it, Caleb? Yeah.
No.
Was it amazing?
No.
Oh, to be
It
fair,
means
my
we've been
two
promoted.
boys.
Is it really there?
My two boys. Well, I've got three boys. The one who really wanted to come today had to work, so he'll be distraught. The other two are playing on the phone for about 70, 80 minutes. Activity over there. Should we go and have a look over there? I don't want to lose signal.
Hey, Joel, I see you in the background. We're just soaking this up now. I've got people joining
Liam
the
and
chat.
Aaron
We're embracing this.
I'm going to have to
right
go and get Claire. Claire, I know you're busy. We're live on at the minute. How's it going for the documentary crew today? Busy day, I guess. Yeah,
busy day.
And I'm assuming a busy night as well.
I think
Could be.
one of the many busy nights. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Oh.
I dropped my fib.
So
Well done, yeah. Of course.
you had a busy day, yeah. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been good fun. Couldn't have gone much better. No, I haven't. I didn't go in the changing room.
Well, you've got plenty of footage, yeah.
Emmy a winning.
So yeah, we'll linger outside the scent and see if there's any of the players. But no, yeah, what a great day for the club. The players, the families who've so much sacrifice, the training, everything else that's had to go on over the last 12 months to get to this point. But who'd have thought after that MK Dons loss on the first day of the season that it would actually be MK Dons who'd help us out and get us promoted.
You almost went full Hulkamania there, by the way. Trainings, prayers, and the vitamins.
Yeah.
Full Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Mansfield game was something to watch. It was I don't know if Josh, if you had that one up there, but that first half, MK Dons crushed the crap out of them the whole first half.
Yeah,
and then Keeler Dunn came in and the pendulum switched.
Really, I missed it. I think we put it out there that you were going to do it, but I didn't see it. But we were watching the numbers there, and I was like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know why Nigel Clough would put his best player, EFL nominee player of the year, most important game, and you put him on the bench for the first half. Somebody's going to have to explain that to me. If that would have been Wrexham, can you imagine taking Mullen or Lee and just saying, not today, boys?
Yeah. Something's going on there. Yeah. Something's going on.
Hey, Baz Ruby wants a Millie interview.
Wants Millie interview. We've got Millie over there somewhere, I think.
Drama, says Thomas Fitzgerald. The bit of drama.
In the dressing room now.
Look at that, Caleb.
Someone left to play the wrestle and like, no.
What have you got?
Hey, Caleb.
Well, yeah.
How was the day?
That. Looks like something out of a Ryan Reynolds film.
I think it's the if thing.
If.
Yeah, no. I say it's been such a good day. And I say it's just. Oh. Hey, Charlie, give me a high five, my little friend.
You're saying exactly what I've been thinking the whole time.
And I'll see you tomorrow. Probably you're playing football tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see you there.
Yeah, playing striker.
So, yeah, he's scored a few goals, Charlie. He's an absolute cracking player. Always gets stuck in. He's like a smaller version of James McLean.
He might be taking us to the EPL in a few years.
Let's hope.
Icy and fiery. Love it.
Yeah. Oh, Millie's in the documentary crew's car, so in the van. So
it's all good. I'm gonna have to go and wheels moving and start doing the family stuff here. So I'm gonna do the bump and sign out, and then hand the keys over to Josh. For everybody that's here, just to take a moment. Exceptional, amazing day for the club. So happy that so many people got to enjoy that with us over at the Red Horde with Josh down at the local Pundit. For those that were at the stadium with Des, so happy that we get to coordinate and communicate with you guys. And so I'm going to sign off. We're going to do the crew game for sure. Josh and I are going to talk. We were talking about doing the Tuesday game and the triple watch. Now it's really only one game that matters. It's only the Stockport game. So maybe we'll chat about whether we do a joint thing, the two of us watching Stockport. I don't know. Sure. We'll figure something out. Josh is going to take over from the local Pundit, but wherever you are watching, mine, Dazzle's, Publishing, local Pundit.
We are live on YouTube. Look at this. We've only got Gemma Owen.
Hey!
What's the atmosphere like in there, Gemma? Give us an exclusive.
Oh, I'm not.
Party.
Yeah, so I haven't actually seen them. So
after an absolutely amazing season for the ladies, what a great experience!
Wrexham!
Just put a video out today, which has got you celebrating when 12 months ago with Gaz up in dugouts. Just after Mickey Thomas had a bit of an interview with us. So, what do you reckon, boys? Was that amazing or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
We're down here.
Same again next year.
Oh, the Wrexham!
Championship next year, yeah. Come on then, boys. What's the score like? Did you enjoy the game, like, or what?
Exactly.
Bit of a legend. He is a bit of a sexy fella, isn't he?
Also,
Hey?
kegs. Do you reckon it's not big?
I don't know. This is live as it gets, isn't it?
It is as live as it gets. You're gonna have to get that mute button ready. Trigger happy.
Yeah, this is getting out of control.
Can I have your WhatsApp? Wrexham! Do you see my book?
Hit the mute button just for a second there. Baz, just give me a second. I put you on mute. I'm just going to do my goodbyes.
Dude.
Josh,
Yep.
you can see that mute button that's there if you need to hit it. Hi, bud. I've got my little one here. It's been a glorious day. I'm going to sign out. I got to take these guys out on the day. And good times for everybody. Thanks for everybody being a part of it. And I'm signing off. You can kick me out now anytime you want to, Josh.
Hey, well done, Sean. Well done for your channel. Well done for Wrexham. Well done to see you, man. Awesome.
Yeah, Sean, great job. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. All right. On that bombshell, Sean is out. Okay. All right. Sean is out. I have the keys. I don't know. Is the mute off? I don't know. Let me see if I can get these guys up.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings
We've
here.
got another exclusive here. We're live on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not the Dragon Chat, but
We haven't done that for a while.
So, what was the atmosphere like? We on the comms?
I was on the comms today. Yeah.
So how was your voice?
As you can hear, it's disappearing, and what a superb performance by the team. You know, our fans were great today.
All four sides of the ground singing.
Superb, wasn't it? And it's good to see four sides of the ground, but didn't expect it, to be honest. You know, because we needed Barrow to lose, and we needed MK. I thought, yeah, we'll win. It wasn't going to be an easy game, I thought. They didn't show up.
Interested to know though, Neil, how many decibels does he get up to with Mark?
Oh, Mark, not so much today because now it was quite quiet. It was just me and Che with the loud ones today, as we always are, you know. And we were both singing along with the crowd, so it was a great party atmosphere.
Yeah, no, brilliant,
lovely.
So up to the AFL 1 then next year. It's going to be amazing, isn't it?
Grounds.
We were the biggest. We were just discussing this earlier. That the fact that in EFL 1 you're going to be a lot easier to get away tickets. No camping outside the Kairas. Stock Kairas at 7:30 on a Friday night to get them in the morning. What teams and what grounds are you looking forward to going to, Neil?
Well, the local one. Well, we got Wigan, a huge ground. You know, they give us a big, possibly Derby, maybe Birmingham. You know, there's some big teams in the EFL 1. You know.
Yeah.
We've got to support this club now that will fill every away end.
Yes.
What a party today, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed both games we played this week. Superb football. Barney's goal today, I think, was maybe top draw.
Really good.
My goal of the season. I mean, the connection he made on that ball.
It's sweet, wasn't it?
Oh, and I look forward to seeing the replay because it happened so quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got your monitors up there as well.
We've got them on, yeah, but I couldn't see it because I'm on the end, so I didn't see any of it. So yeah, what a fantastic game to watch. And
only two more games to research now then, yeah?
Yeah, you know, we've got nothing, you know, it's party now for 2 games, isn't it, really? The big party's going to be in 2 weeks' time today.
Yeah.
With Stockport come, they're promoted, we're promoted. It'd be nice if it was go for the title, but I think Stockport with a game in hand are going to win that title before we get to Stockport.
Realistically, yeah. But it'll still be nice to put them under pressure.
They'll get the trophy before they come to Wrexham.
Yeah, we don't want them
I don't want I don't want the trophy to be given at Wrexham when they get it another game. So yeah, 2 good games to look forward to. 2 games for the fans to enjoy.
So we're going to have another exclusive over here, hopefully. Cheers, Neil. Thanks for your time. What do you reckon, right? We're live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
How was the atmosphere?
It wasn't a bad afternoon, that, wasn't it, really?
Did you enjoy it, yeah?
Well, it was a lot easier at 4-0.
Yes.
At 4-0 at half-time, you could relax and actually see what everybody else was doing and going through suffering. So, no, it's been a good day. It's been a good day for Wrexham, good day for the community. A good day for everything we're trying to achieve. So
it'd be good to obviously you've still got 2 games. Hopefully, might be interesting if Stockport come here with something to still play for.
Yeah, listen, that's in their hands now. Isn't it? So
it's all about isn't it?
We set off on it. Come the first day next season, whether you've won it or come third, or even gone up by playoffs, we're in exactly the same place. We wanted to try and get to League One, and that's what we've done. So
you're going to have some busy weeks ahead then.
Well, quite probably, but I'm not going to worry about them until we get there. All right, brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks very much for your time.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Sorry, I'm trying to work out the keys here, figure out what's going on. I was trying to bring Sheldon in here too.
Is that okay?
Of course it is.
Football, yes.
I think so.
Love you.
Who's taking photos?
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Aidan, live on YouTube with a number of different podcasters. Molly, do you want to join now? Aidan, what is the atmosphere like in the dressing room after that?
Very good. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Everybody's put a shift in today and got a good result, and obviously things are not in favour, and that's that's good, but still a bit of work to do, isn't it?
What was the atmosphere like in the changing room at half time though? Obviously a couple of goals up.
Business as usual. Yeah, just business as usual. Yeah. I mean, you just got to knock it out and get it done, and not rely on anybody else and do your own thing. But there's a little twist of fate today. Results went our favour, so we'll take it.
And we've just found out it's the first time in history Wrexham got back-to-back promotions.
I didn't know that.
No, mate. So that's a really, really good achievement. And all that hard work over the season paying off.
Lads have been brilliant, obviously, and long may it continue.
We just need to splash the cash now and get Arthur, don't we?
There you go.
Yeah, get Arthur in the room. Hey,
See you in a
thanks
bit.
for all the hard work this year. Really
Well
been
done.
enjoyable.
Well done. I'm trying to rejigger
Parky Junior, live on YouTube with loads of different podcasters. So, have you enjoyed the day today?
What a day! It couldn't have gone better.
What was it like first thing this morning when you were coming out? And
Bit tense, you know. You never know how the day's gonna go. So
done all the preparation.
Buzzing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, brilliant.
Chopped up.
Yourself and your dad will have a bottle of wine or something to celebrate night, maybe a champagne or two. Yeah. Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Oh, there you go.
People are starting to file out now. I see that. Wait till you get parking. Wait till you get parking out there. I'm trying to re-mess with the mic. Hold on 1 second. Trying to keep you up there and bring Shell. I know Shell's in the background. Hold on. And bring. There we go. Okay. There we go. The people. There you go. Awesome.
It's a podcast, just live on YouTube. So I was
live on the
Yes. Yeah. I was going to try and have a quick chat with Phil Salmon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's just having a little chat.
Phil. Yeah. He's true. Would you want to have a chat with him? Haven't we got anybody better to talk to?
We'll have a look, see what we can get out of him.
This is great stuff, says Aaron.
Phil Salmon, extra Wrexham Supporters Trust, and obviously on the board now. Straight out to the after party.
What's party? I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
No.
But you've just been up in the Bamfords.
Yeah, just been in the Bamfords.
What was the atmosphere like after the
Brilliant,
game?
Brilliant, yeah. 15 years, you wait for promotion, then two come along at once.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Phil's the man responsible for chopping up all them cop barriers. He delivered one around my house. And I tell you what, so glad that I've got that in my back. I mean, we were just having a look at the cop barriers for the new cop stand. But I tell you what, though, look at this guy.
Yeah.
That's a day of yourself, yeah?
Well, it's going to carry on now, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the plans tonight then?
Well, I've got Mark, whose dad took me to...
Sorry, Phil. Steve.
We are live outside of the ground.
Yeah, that's right. It's live on YouTube.
After the match here.
Steve, we are 100% live on YouTube. Look at this guy responsible for Wrexham's first ever back-to-back promotions.
Never, ever.
Congratulations.
Never, ever been on social media before. So save it, because you'll never get another one.
Hey, enjoy the party, Steve. Thanks for your hard work this year, brother.
Well done.
There we go.
Well, he was his favourite.
Oh, you get bitten off.
I knew he was going straight back into the party.
Yes, live, yay!
Friends are going up for real.
All going back to Phil's for an after party. But yeah, good day out then. Yeah, good day at the office.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
So we're just discussing what you're looking forward to about EFL 1. Which ground, which scene?
Ooh, I haven't thought about it yet.
No. Exactly the same as myself.
Mark's dad took me to my first away game in 1967.
You're responsible.
1967.
You're
Even though we
responsible
both
for all
young.
years of pain and
Yeah, come on. If it wasn't for us, he'd have a full head of hair. Well done, boys.
It's going to be a party on there, the steak tonight.
Only Papa's cakes.
Yay.
Happy days.
Very good. Onwards and upwards.
Right. So, yeah, we'll see what else we can
Yes,
get.
I'd just like to put a shout out to my wife, Rosie. Thank you very much.
For putting up with you for all them years, yeah. Well, Mark, pleasure to meet you.
That was the Daz. That was the most important line of the day, right there. He just shot out.
Yes.
So Phil and I, long story.
Happy
here.
wife, happy life.
So Phil and I both went to Haverford School in Queen's Park, and he went off to the comp because he's a bit thick, and I went to the grammar school, and we both moved away from Queen's Park. I hadn't seen him for 40 odd years, and when Ryan and Rob took over the club, there was all this stuff about are you a plastic, how long you been around, all that, and he put on there. My first game was when I went to Crewe.
Oh, no effing way.
Battery.
And I spoke on Facebook,
Nope.
and I said, Phil, brilliant to it. You know, we hadn't seen each other for 40 odd years. And he said, come on up. He said, come to a game. So I came up and we met in the turf. I thought, well, it'd be nice rather than just seeing him on the Saturday, since I haven't seen him for so long. We'll meet in the turf on a Friday. And I was expecting, a couple of quiet pints, maybe a bit of lunch. And then I was going to see me mates down Wrexham Rugby Club. Anyway, 12 hours later, we're still in the pub.
That's a glue pot. They call that a glue pot.
Brilliant.
And how many times have you been up since?
About half a dozen, right?
Yeah. And how are you going to be up in EFL 1?
Eps.
There we go.
Be great.
Not too far. Yeah, well, hopefully we get some teams that are a bit more local and not too many trips down south.
Well, there's not as many for me. It's easier if they're down south. It's going to be. It's 5.5 hours getting up here on Friday. It's been a brilliant day. Absolutely brilliant.
But no, for sure. Who was the pre-dinner speaker today?
Oh, we don't know. We were in the other.
Oh, you're over there, we're right. Okay.
Yeah, we were in the dining.
Yeah.
Nice. Hush seats. Hush seats.
We're comfy in that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, sure, I'm pretty comfy. But,
no, we have Dixie in there, So he
Oh, nice.
Dixie and
well, we got Phil Salmon. Who else do we need?
Oh, yeah.
The two Daves who saved the club, and a little bit of a story. Mr. Dave Bennett, when he saw all the people going on the pitch, he had a bit of a tear in his eye. He's been supporting since, was it 1958, he said?
Yeah.
So,
You used to have the garage across from the surf.
Yeah. And obviously, he was the fella that when Alex Hamilton had the club, he
Him and Dave Rhodes,
he made sure that he got a signature to say that he'd given up on the directorship, and that's what saved the club, really.
Yeah, no, brilliant. So a little bit of a historical.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, we're off for a beer.
Off for a beer or two, yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All the best. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, Bill. See you again.
All the best.
Well done.
Well done. Take pride of place.
What? How you doing? How's your battery life on your phone?
Oh, I've got a spare battery on the back, so we're all right. Did have the wife trying to ring me, so she'll probably think I'm on my way home or going out partying.
That's why I went black, I think. Yeah. Ruby Slippers.
Second choice.
Slippers is asking about the turf.
We've got 36%, so hopefully we can get some players out today. You know.
All right. So Catherine says 12-hour pub crawl at Parky. Wife earned a shout out. Yeah, I love it. Is it clearing out there? What's going on? Is it people are moving on to like the pubs, or what are you seeing?
We're coming out in the directors. So there's a few people that they'll be partying for a good while, I guess, before they hit the town. So we'll see.
You let us know. We're going to probably do about another maybe 20 here, but let us know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. I don't know if you want to run down to the pub, come back. I don't know.
Going to the turf?
If I went in the turf, all the players would come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are we looking at there? I see you looking down that alleyway there. What is? I see the shop. I'm in reverse here. So what do you see?
Yeah.
Where the players
His camera's reflected.
And then and then up that side there's the entrance to the Centenary Club. So when Ryan and Rob first took over the club, I had a season ticket in this stand, and they offered for £100 a head. You could get a ticket for the Centenary Club where you can pre-order your drinks, go up to the match, come down at half time, and then you've got a beer waiting for you. So, but then they turned it into more of a sort of players, family and friends kind of area. But yeah, bit of merchandise there. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see which players, now promotion secured, it takes a bit of pressure off the management team, and now they can start looking at who needs contract extensions. Certainly Max Clowes could do with a 5-year deal.
I'd said that the Hasselhoff game, the Colchester game, I think that was the turning point for the mentality. And again, the game, we were doing a show last night talking about sitting back and everything, but I thought the Colchester game was the turning point for mentality state. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you see it out there when you were watching the game today.
Well, I was watching Tommy Kouse's match day vlog on Men in Blazers, and my mates who were down in Colchester said they were absolute dog shit the first half. And I don't know what kind of Parky enthusiasm was in the change room at half time, but it did the job, didn't it? I think had we have drawn or lost at that game, today could have been a very different experience. But we've got the points on the board, which is what counts over games in hand, doesn't it? So we've been many a season in National League where we've had lots of games in hand to play and failed to get the points because it's a real fixture congestion. So yeah, luckily now we've just got 2 more Saturday games. Oh, we've got Jake Bickerstaff.
Go get Bickers. Go get him.
Come in.
So I'm just soaking it up here. Daz is outside of the race course. He's been had a bunch of players and managers.
Bickers, live on YouTube, mate. What? I was the news. I get on. I was Accrington's score today. Was it? Yeah. You're looking forward to getting back down here now for the party. Good man.
He's being chased down by the kid. Love it. How did he get on? Did he play today, or what happened to him?
I haven't looked.
Oh, he's still a Wrexham player. That's great. That's great. Ruby's telling you to go to the mask and drag Matt out because he's got a run tomorrow.
You too. Go to the party, Jake.
Hello.
Did Stace leave you?
No, she's still over here.
Accrington lost today 4-0 to Doncaster Rovers.
Oh, jeez.
There's a few little rascals down there trying to get what they can off the players. They're having a whale of a time. Like I say, we used to come downtown when we were 13 on the bus to have a day out, and then we'd just, maybe 15, 16, head into town, have a few beers. But yeah, they look a bit younger than that, to be honest. So I think they're just excited to see the players coming out. So yeah, see if we can bring you any more exclusives. So give us a view on the game then. Talk us through some of the key points.
Pass to the lads. Go ahead, Shell. Go ahead. What do you think?
Same as usual. Everybody had said that if you get the first goal that they'll fall apart. And that's exactly what happened. But you could see the enthusiasm of the team right from the very start. They were focused. They wanted that early goal. And they were getting shots in right from the very start. They were dangerous right from the very start and whistle.
We got a first and second there. What Brian? What you thinking?
I just think we were just a better team, and there was no way that they were going to keep up with us. And then, yeah, like you said, once we scored that first goal, that was it. I mean, they didn't get their first shot on goal until like the 60th minute or something like that.
Yeah. For me, I just had a feeling, like I said before, that like we turned a corner a couple of games ago. took control of the match, took the spirit out of it, and I thought that we just just kept on from there. It's good to see Marriott's goal finally. What was that?
Yeah.
What was that like for you in the stands?
First touch.
It was great to see him finally break his duck, and hopefully the floodgates will open a Crew now. It'd be nice for Parky to get him on, I think, and whether he'll start him realistically, I doubt it. But you never know.
I'm starting him. I think you should start him. That's what I think. I don't know if he will, but I think it'd be nice to see him get a start.
See what he can do, innit?
Is that AO?
See if he can do a job. No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But no, we did get footage with AO in the dugout as the final whistle went. So just we need to sign him, don't we? If there's ever a key player, and I'm hearing rumours as well that Arsenal aren't going to sign him on, but you never know, dear. You never know.
He's on a free for sure. So I think we'll get him. Aaron says he's so happy for Marriott. The chat was going crazy earlier. Baz, question for you from Ruby Slippers. You need to head home. Nia leaves at 7:15.
Oh my days! That's what she was ringing me.
I mean, you're in the doghouse, brother.
Organise the night out with the girls. Oh, that's not good, is it? That is not good. I'm going to be in the doghouse. I've got a 10-minute walk to my car, and there's no players. Right, Stace. I'm gonna have to clock out. I'm expecting some exclusives from you. Make sure you get the players coming out.
I've got about 5 minutes left here too, so we might not be able to keep.
I've just found out that my wife's going out. Well, she told me earlier, and I forgot. So I best go and get on it.
Ruby Slipper says she's got you. She's just looking out.
That way.
Yeah.
I just asked Paul's drunk yet. She said not yet, but he will be.
Judy Trap.
Here she comes now.
Yeah.
Coming now.
Let's see if we can have a quick chat with the Mrs. Mullin.
I'm sure she will.
What's her first name? No.
Mrs. Mullin.
Mrs. Mullin, we are live on YouTube. All right.
What?
No, no worries.
Right.
No.
So she can hide.
You should have had Stace do it. He's a little more, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Going to be some party in the household tonight, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Elliot Lee double fisting the pints. It's all. Yeah, he's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
What'd she say? Everyone's getting in trouble with the homestead.
He has texted me. They'll be coming out soon, I think.
Let's hope.
Was that Mendo?
Yeah, I've got about 30% battery.
You miss Liam and Aaron. They came out specially to see us before they went back in. And I said, say hello to my friends, and they were talking to the camera, but I must have lost signal. Never mind.
Yeah, let's get Reese on here. Reese,
Don't get me
I was after today, lad. You enjoy that? You don't get many days out like that at the football, do you? In all the time you've been watching the Reds.
Well, I'm intoxicated. Amazing day.
Promotion.
I thought we would get promotion today, and the other results went for us. So, excellent.
Perfect. Yeah.
I've been in the box. Yeah. I mean, Salford didn't do it. So I was like Parky. I thought, if I've been boring, but he's done the business, hasn't he? Does the business. He's short at the back, doesn't attack too much, but he gets results. So
and that back three,
amazing.
That back three's been amazing.
I think O'Connell and Clewitt have been the main stock of the team all year.
How are we going?
O'Connell's amazing.
BBC Wales, you're right.
O'Connell's amazing.
Hey, BBC Wales here. Come on, let's get a quick.
So Brian's got to jump out. I'll drop into the back.
All right.
Say goodbye, Brian.
It is Rob Phillips from BBC Wales. How are you guys?
Wales.
Talk Sport.
No, I'm joking. BBC Radio Wales. Well, give us a little bit of the insight. Obviously, up in the media box. What was the atmosphere like there today?
Fantastic. I was next to Barry Horn, Wrexham legend, of course.
Wayne Phillips was today.
Wayne Phillips was sat the other side of me, broadcasting him well, so I didn't have a clue what he was saying, but I could tell he was getting excited. And Rex was just phenomenal. Got the job done. Easy to commentate on, to be honest, because they got the job done early and all the other results went their way early as well. So just fantastic occasion. Here last year when they went out, just brilliant. Double promotion. just I'm not sure how far this club can go with these owners. It's just, you know, one of the players just said there, I think it was Owen O'Connor said, world's your oyster.
Yeah.
Big time.
Year of consolidation, do you think, next year? Or
I don't think they think like that.
No.
You've got to remember, Phil Parkinson has taken 2 clubs out of League One the right way.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of praise for Phil Parkinson as well. I think some Wrexham fans maybe don't understand just how good he is.
I'm one of them.
Are you?
We were just
I think what most impresses me about
I'm
him,
one of them.
he's just
But
so
he's
calm and
business, isn't he?
collected when everything, because some managers that I've come across, I'm sure, would not have been able to deal with all the stuff, all the Hollywood
But
stuff.
all of them,
Yeah, he does it really well, and I'm really chuffed for him.
He's got 2 things then, hasn't he? Getting them up and all the fucking Hollywood stuff and the money
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure on there.
It is, and we only know from Welcome to Wrexham, the documentary, that he rants in the dressing room. But outside, he's as calm as anything. I think that shows.
We were asking Aidan Davison what the atmosphere was like on the at half time. You know, a couple of goals in the bank, and obviously, you know, and it was just business as usual. You know, so being interesting to see the documentary and see.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
can't wait. All the best, boys.
Thanks very much for talking to us, Rob.
Well done. Well done.
It gives away.
I better go and get myself home. I think because I'm going to be in the doghouse otherwise.
Well, don't worry. We have a GoFundMe going on for you. We have a
GoFundMe to purchase Baz's doghouse. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's got to lift down some,
Yeah.
though.
No worries. Yeah.
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Brilliant.
Okay. I better get cracking though, because I got to take Reece home.
Right,
He's on
we'll
route.
sign
He's
you
on
up.
route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've got a bit
you
of a
know.
walk up. I won't tell you when I'm parked because my car won't be there when I get back.
Good work, Daz.
Oh yes.
Hello,
Yes.
how are you?
Oh right.
What, how are you?
Hold on.
Daddy's caretaker.
Who?
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Friend.
Got my co-broadcasters.
Oh yeah, you're YouTubing as well, are you?
Go and see if we can get in over here.
Where are you going to?
Hopefully,
Thanks.
we're going to get a real ace exclusive. I'm hoping.
All
And
right, let's see what you got in you. What do you got in you?
He's sneaking. He's tiptoeing. He doesn't look suspicious at all.
There you go. There you go. Thanks for the super chats, everybody. Appreciate it. On all channels, local opponent Daz, and Red Horde. It's fantastic. So go and get involved, get into it.
well, we said we wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. We've still got 2 games to do it, so we'll keep bringing you the great content. Join the chat. Yeah. Hoping. Oh, Mr. McElhenney, please. We have only got Mr. McElhenney.
Oh, okay.
So we're live on YouTube now, right? So we've got the local pundit who's based in LA, knows Rob.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't know.
Who else we got? We've got Sheldon. Who else we got in the room? Josh.
Yes, sir. From the pundit, and Sheldon from the pundit as well.
My wife and my sister had a photo with you over there on the way as you were going into the ground, and
Okay.
and my sister's like, it's Rob McElhenney.
It's Rob McElhenney's dad. Yeah.
How was that bit over in the box today?
It was amazing. It was great. I mean, we came in here for this game. We also are going to be here for the Crew Alexander and Stockport.
Yes.
Because we wanted to be here when they won, but
Yeah.
of course nobody knew when it was going to happen.
Yeah,
And of course it
totally.
happened in the most beautiful way.
Yeah.
Because coming into it, we could never have expected to have everything full our way. Not only win, a fabulous win. Right.
Yes, yeah.
And
You don't get many 6-0. You can come again, Mr. McElhenney.
Well, absolutely. And then
Is that Rob's dad? Is that Rob's dad?
Let's go and Paul.
Oh, Daz, no, hold on one sec. I want to tell. Shit. Okay.
Come on. He's with us.
All right.
We're on YouTube, Paul, and we've got the local pundit. We've got Dazzle Publishing. We've got who else is on there? There's about
Red
5.
Horde.
Red Horde.
Yeah.
Huge congratulations. All that hard work paid off.
Hold on. Yeah, well done.
What do you think of the 2 goals?
That is Paul Mullen right there. That is the man, Paul Mullen.
Back-to-back promotion.
Okay, go in. How are you feeling? Do you want to get in as well? Right, husband's don't let you play on the way.
Can you get him from a proper conversation?
Right.
Absolute legend. Well done.
Okay.
You get it.
Absolute legend.
Legend.
Bob, I'll tell you this.
That's a most of them, isn't it?
That's
Sorry? Have you come on your own? Yeah. Yeah, he's coming on to Stafford, right? Because he's
there you go.
told us he was coming for the whole of April.
Oh, yeah, he said that to me.
He thinks all the time. Sounds a lot of fit. Liar. But
Yeah.
you can
Send that off, please.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah. No,
All right.
So, I'm going to head off home anyway now because I've got to go and make sure I've got my children.
Yes, sir.
Let wife go out. So, right.
Well done, man. Dad's good work, buddy.
Excellent.
I've just got lobster.
Excellent. So, no worries. So, totally respectable. And I better go and get myself home. Lost
Okay.
Lost the guy who was going to give a lift. He's gone. I think he's smuggled himself into the party.
Who's that?
Gone. No, Reese was after a lift home. So, anyway, he's bombed out.
Okay.
So, to wrap things up at the racecourse ground, we've had an absolutely amazing day. 6 goals. Hope you enjoyed the game. Make sure you tune in to Watching Wrexham FC, putting on a show by Dazzle Publishing and all the other guys. Thanks ever so much for the super thanks for doing the memberships as well. Anyone that wants to stay tuned over the summer months. Appreciate it. Thanks. Here's Reese. Going that way, Reese. Going that way. Right, got a bit of a walk on here. I'm going to be in trouble. So, I need a GoFundMe page set up so I can buy a doghouse because that's where I'm going to be living this week. So, look at that. The sun is shining down on Wrexham tonight, people. And on that merry note, up the Reds. We'll see you in EFL 1. Well, no, we'll see you at Crewe and Stockport first. So, up the mighty Reds. And we got to see some great celebrities there today, didn't we? So, brilliant. Right. All the best, guys. I'm going to log out. See you soon.
All right. On that bombshell, Daz is out. Later. Well done. It's just, there we go. It's just you and me, brother. Let me see if I can sort this out. That ain't bad. That's not a bad little run up there. That is not bad at all. Thanks, Daz. Really, Ruby Slippers says thank you. Baz is a legend. Final thoughts before we get out of here, because I have to jump as well. Someone just came in, Joel, but I got to jump, Joel, so I cannot keep it going. But final thoughts there, Shell.
What more do we want? Loads of interviews, loads of chats with everybody from Wrexham. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. So great show today for everybody. We're going up League One next year. New clubs, new teams, new chance of promotion.
Chance, but what an amazing day! I'm glad we were all here for it too. It's good to have you on with me and doing that. So awesome! Thank you, man. All right, so I'll probably see you maybe tomorrow for the Wrexham reaction at some point. Yes, I'm sure.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That is Sheldon, the man who was there last week. So we led up 2 weeks in a row. We had 2 people on, so that's awesome. So all right, buddy. I'll see you soon. Later.
Take care. Bye.
All right, cheers. Okay. Then there was one. Okay. That was fantastic. I just want to say to everybody involved in what is going on all the streams, all the channels, everything that's happening. This is amazing. Mainly the club has brought us all together, and the love of football, the love of friendship, the love of just what this club is all about, what Rob and Ryan and Humphrey and everyone in the town has put together. And all the channels that are coming together to make this possible. Very, very special day. This is a very, very special day. So, Sean, special thanks. Daz, Two Beards, and Matt, who's running a race tomorrow. Matt, get home and run your race tomorrow and do well. So support him. But really fun stuff. We had a 6-0 victory today, and it couldn't have gone any better. It really couldn't have gone any better. Rushing the pitch, back-to-back promotions. We got 2 games left. We did it with 2 games to go. Ruby Slippers says it right there. Up the town, absolutely. I mean, I'm glad I can share this with all of you. And I know Sean and would also say the same. I know Daz would also say the same, and Matt and everybody. So I'm glad that I can share this with you all. And I know it's just very, very special to be a part of it. So we want to thank you all as a community. And for everyone out there, please enjoy yourselves, be responsible, have fun. But, you all are very, very special to us. This is why we do it. And, it's really fantastic. So, I mean, what's coming there, getting Paul Mullen, getting Rob's dad, the managers, Parkin, everybody, Humphrey. It's just very, very special. Not a lot of clubs will have this access. There's always that barrier. And I think that what we're doing here, even if it doesn't last forever, I would say what we're doing right now with the Red Horde and with Daz and with the race course and everything on the local pundit as well, I think is very, very special. So awesome. We're going up to League One. So party time, baby. Party time. So I want to say, by the way, thank you. North Wales, good to see you, brother. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe to all the channels. Get involved, become members. We had a bunch today on our channel. I'm sure Sean had a bunch on his with a watch along too. I will be back probably not today, but tomorrow for the Wrexham reaction on the local pundit. We're live every day. Actually, let me get the Red Horde out of the way first, in a good way, because I'll sign up with that stuff. Red Horde's live. He does watch-alongs. He's up in Canada. Sean's fantastic, so support him as well. And the Red Horde's fantastic, and we all doing this all together. Dazzle, Two Beards, Welsh Beast. So apparently, Matt, Al, you want to share it before we go? You got a scoop? Talking to Humphrey, what is it? That it's a cinnamon-colored suit. Is that what it is? Before I send, I got about 10 seconds. I'm going to get out of here. Got about 10 seconds. I'm going to cut myself off. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right. All good. Anyways, we're going up. Fantastic day. Congratulations to everybody. Please enjoy yourself and have